Okay, is everything popping up right? Let's see if we're live here. It still has it as that? Really? Did it not save? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. Okay. I guess I didn't save changes there. Oh, shoot. We'll just do that. Oh, it's still not saved yet. Okay, that's cool. Whatever this thing's demanding here. Oh, no, it did. Weird. Rumble's, glitchy, to say the least. Why is this also glitchy? There we go. Alrighty. Now I can see chat and stuff. If we have anything on here in a second. Here's Kick. If we have anything on here in a second. Do I really sound like that? Second. Do I really sound like that? Oh, okay. I was just speaking away from the microphone. Okay. Ooh, that would have been good. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there we go. So I could switch back and forth between Kick and the Rumble Studio. There we go. All right. How's everyone doing? This is obviously incredibly sad. Completely, totally crazy. I don't know. Let's refresh this. This is weird. This should be fine, right? Still has it as PUBG and chatting. Does it really? Oh man, do I really like? Do y'all see this as anything other than let's see. I can't see anything here. Come on. Is this okay. Sorry guys, this is taking me a little bit to get everything started. There we go. It shows it here on YouTube that it's right, but on my Rumble stream it's all messed up badly. I don't know what's going on. Just says PUBG and chatting. I guess enter. Wow, that's dumb. Is this yeah, it should be fine, but that's weird. It will not let me edit it. I can't see anything in it. I don't know what's going on. Did Rumble crap out today? There we go. I'll see if I can't just manually fix this again and see if it keeps it. Okay. Everything's good. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to be slow to this. I'll have a point here. We'll be definitely exposing some people today. Hey, Nameless, how's it going? How do you feel knowing you voted for... Oh, okay, this guy's just a loser. Yeah, hiding the Epstein files. How do you feel about, like, not asking for the Epstein files from Biden for 4 years when his FBI was the one that was investigating the whole Epstein case after he ended himself? It's the way leftists are. Oh, well, look, Trump did it too. If it comes down to Trump did it too, your side isn't any better. So shut up. You voted for a guy who literally got called out by his own daughter. 11 years old. Piece of garbage. No, they weren't. Thomas Matthew Crooks was not a right-wing extremist. You're full of crap. You are absolutely passing on fake news. He was not. He was not extreme right-wing, not even close. He was an extremist left-winger. This has been debunked already. I have several videos on my channel you can go and educate yourself with. He had nothing to do with the right wing, period. Absolutely ridiculous piece of garbage. And if you keep spreading false information, I'm just going to ban you. So I would suggest you not. You're not going to be spreading garbage like that. Where's that coming from? Yeah, same here. This is just crazy. Live chat, there we go. Man, I can't believe there are this many stupid people out there. I mean, it blows my mind. They'll sit there and they'll cry wolf all day long. The guy who beat Pelosi with the hammer was an extreme leftist. I mean, you could see where he lived. He had BLM posters up everywhere. He had pride flag posters. He literally filmed a nudist wedding between a trans guy and somebody else. Yeah, he sounds like a crazy right-winger. It's wild how that happens. Unbelievable. That's just so psychotic. That's what's wrong with the left. They project so hard, they don't fact-check anything anymore. You know? It's very sad. But anyway, we're going to expose these freaks. Charlie Kirk's crime was that he debated contemporary issues with people who disagreed. I mean, look at these people. Maybe Charlie Kirk shouldn't have spent years being a hateful, demagogic fascist, and this wouldn't have happened. Yeah, being peaceful, you know, making voting fair, kicking out illegal immigrants, putting citizens first. Such a fascist thing to do, you know. Unbelievably, right? That's how stupid these people are. You know? They think that if you care about your own citizens, you're just a fascist somehow. It's unbelievable. These people that we're bringing into our country could make their country better. It's not impossible. It's not hard at all, actually. All you got to do is work. You just got to get off your butts. It's kind of wild, you know? But they blame us for it. You know, she says, F these people, I do not care. They have grifted tirelessly for years to tear this country apart, make everything worse, and put us all in danger. By what? Telling people to be respectful? Yeah, teaching people how to be respectful to others is just the worst thing you could do. Charlie Cook wouldn't pee on you to put you out if you were on fire? Sure. Whatever you say, crazy psycho. An evil man who sold his humanity a long time ago. These people absolutely just need to be, shown to the world. We need to show the world exactly how the left stands. This is what they talk about. This is what they say. It's just crazy. There are no extreme right wing. That's only been the left Nazis. Exactly. They were leftists. The reason why communists said they were extreme right wing is because Nazis were slightly right wing of communists. Kind of a crazy concept, huh? But when you're so far extreme left, you don't know what's extreme right anymore. Everything is to the right of you. Every single issue that disagrees with a communist leftist is right wing to them. By definition. They are the furthest extreme you can be. So of course they feel comfortable saying, oh, it's right wing. It's unbelievable, you know? Nameless seems like they'd be a lot of fun at parties. Yeah, dude would actually literally be busting up parties. That dude what are we even talking about? That dude has never been to a party. Ever. And at least none with women at it. That's for damn sure. Anyway, CNN's Van Jones lied about claiming the word white was never mentioned except by Charlie Kirk. That was today. I covered that today. I wonder what Van Jones would say now, you know? And it's just sad to see a lot of this stuff. Dude had 2 little girls. Like, I think, or a little boy and a little girl. I'm not sure. He had 2 kids, though. And that hits me as a father, you know? They couldn't beat him in a debate. They couldn't beat his energy. They couldn't beat his connection to the youth. They couldn't beat his movement, even with him gone. They will never beat his legacy. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. That's absolutely true. The fact that they have to resort to violence just means that they've completely lost. They're so backed into a corner and they don't know what to do anymore. And all they want to do is force everybody to listen to them, and we're just not going to do that. You know? That's why I carry every single place I go. Every single place I go. It's on my hip. Every time. So, just people need to be caring. This is why you don't give up your Second Amendment. And bummer, I wasn't following TPUSA. Following Charlie Kirk himself. I think, right? Did it unfollow me? Yeah, no, I was following him. Let's see. Charlie Kirk is, yeah. What is this? So what's this here? The left lectured us for the last decade about the dangers of violence from the right, from the assassination attempts of President Trump to Brian Thompson, the United Healthcare CEO being murdered, now to Charlie Kirk. The danger was actually on the left. And this person says, what an insanely irresponsible post. The worst thing that happened to this platform is you buying it. Oh, is this Elon now? What the heck? Is you buying it? What? That's a weird thing to say. I'm not sure I'm following there. The utter lack of professionalism and ethics is astounding. You are everything what's wrong with this country by feeding into the very thing that leads to political violence. This person says they hope Charlie Kirk is okay and recovers quickly, but here's the problem. It's not us. I mean, you could see Destiny here. Let's see if he's apologized yet. These guys believe the Trump shooter was a professional, even though he shot several times and missed horribly. What? Who said that? Who cares anyway? Who even cares if he was or wasn't a professional? Like, how is that relevant? Genuinely, how's that relevant, guys? Authentic Peach, I'm sad and angry that this has happened. Me too. This is just, I mean, what is Destiny even spouting off here? Now they have a second shooter, and now they're saying a second shooter was a professional because he hit and ended in one shot. Everything is a conspiracy. All sets of facts always lead to the exact same police. These people don't live in reality? What? I'm confused. Does Destiny say that this was a conspiracy, like an inside job or something? What is he talking about? He's talking about how we don't live in reality? Gutfield, we don't know who did this, but I do know it doesn't help the left, which makes me think, is it the left? I don't know, we don't know. But it feels professional. Who cares? What? Professional, who cares? This was definitely a leftist. There's no doubt, you know. Here's this guy. Here they come. Remember, no one on the right will apologize or correct the record on any conspiracy as like this. They still think January 6th was an inside job. It's not that we think it, we know it. We saw the people involved. Look at Ray Epps. Look at the officers that are giving each other high fives and crap, who are letting people in, and then they charge those people who are walking. We see the video. There's 2,000 hours of footage. And it's like, oh, well, this isn't an inside job. I'm like, well, the video says it's an inside job. You can see it. You can literally see it. The one weird little freak that I reported on that was an Antifa guy that smashed the window. Literally, he sold 3 videos to CNN. 3 of them. He was contracted. He was arrested. We found him. It's there. It's unbelievable. These people are absolutely insane, you know? Another, okay, you're gone. Nameless, you're banned. Absolutely go fuck yourself. Piece of shit. Yeah, you're fucking piece of garbage. Are you kidding me? Another, literally, right there, guy in my chat actually straight up saying that Charlie Kirk deserved to be ended. Yeah, fuck right off. I'm not dealing with that. You could say a lot of things on this chat. I won't censor you. That's going too far. Get bent. Anyway, but how could this happen? How could we get to this point, guys? And then they're like blaming the senator. Look at that. Destiny's just a hateful piece of garbage. Hateful piece of garbage. You know? Trump cancels Kamala Harris Secret Service detail. Oh, how do we get here? Maybe, you know. Yeah, it was that, right? After all, you know, same thing happened to Pence. Same thing happened to Joe Biden, you know, back in the day. They only get 6 months as vice president. That's it. They get 6 months. Then it's gone. Destiny's going to twist this and lie. That's unbelievable. It happened with every past vice president. But this president needs extra protection. Why does Kamala need extra protection? Who is going after leftists? Anybody? You know? The Paul Pelosi incident? Let me tell you about the Paul Pelosi incident. Let me show you his house where he literally... Paul Pelosi attacker, whatever his name is. Nude wedding. I'll show you all this stuff here. Nude activism, online hate. Let's see here. He was, let's see. Where's his house? Like, attacker. Let's see. Trans. Let's see this. Maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it was the flag's house. Okay. Where is it? Where was this? Burst into his home. This guy wasn't even right-wing at all. He's just a left-wing dude. Like, it's completely retarded. You guys are sitting here, oh, well, what about Paul Pelosi getting attacked? Yeah, by the crazy left-winger? I wish they would show the guy's house. Literally show, like, the dude's whole contracted wedding thing that he signed with the trans person getting married. Doing the, having all his flags outside of his home. They're not going to show it. That's really frustrating. I can probably find it on X, though. Let's see. Paul Pelosi attacker. Let's just do flags. Let's see here. Okay, I hope that this doesn't show anything too crazy. Here we go. This was his home. He had pride flags outside of it. I think this house... Oh, I can't zoom in. Oh, wait. Okay, it doesn't want to zoom in at all. All right. United, something in this house. You know, all that good stuff. Very leftist person. Very far left person. And he was from Canada. Yeah, it sounds like a right-wing place. Sounds like a crazy right-wing place. Dude had never voted here in America or anything like that, so I don't know why they keep calling him a right-wing person. He wasn't even an American citizen. That's the crazy thing about it. The Pelosi attacker guy did not live in America. He was an illegal immigrant from Canada, and he was an extreme left-wing person. I don't know why these idiot left-wingers can't be honest about this. It's absolutely ridiculous, guys. Anyway, yeah, I mean, a lot of them are the same gang. I mean, that's how the whole party switch wasn't a party switch, it was a party merger. And it muddied the waters. These people figured it out, and now, who can you trust, who can't you trust? You can't vote one party out and not have corruption at that point. So, that's how it is. They were smart enough to do that. They figured out the system, and it's really, really hard to break. Draining the swamp is almost impossible, especially when the government has gotten as big as it is. It really does come down to we need to shrink the government so much. We can get these people out, at least. The smaller it is, the better. But absolute hypocrites coming from the left, trying to say that a leftist was out. Oh, Paul Pelosi got attacked. Yeah, he got attacked by a leftist. Idiots. Let's see. I have different views than Kirk on a lot of things, but this is the kind of S is absolutely effed. I'm being grossed out by friends saying good riddance and etc. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's so disgusting. This was a human being. Dude didn't deserve this. Absolutely crazy, you know? It's... I don't know. It's just such a discouraging situation, you know? Hey, Quagdong, how's it going? You should pull your stream into Kick Discord to get more followers and chatters. Post your... Wait. Oh, gotcha. What is this? Is this just a scam? Kick fam? It's just, I think that might be a scam. I don't know. Let's see. I can't see anything on Kick very well. Kick is a strange one. Anyway, now two kids don't have a father because some Democrat got their feelings hurt. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. You know, it's just a bummer. Why doesn't Kick Chat come up through Rumble? Huh. Some streams. Why on some stream? Oh, well. What does it say on my stream here? Let's see. I swear if this thing's saying PUBG and chatting. Really? Okay. That's annoying. Let's see here. There we go. It still says, like, what? I can't, can I not edit the video here? I swear if this thing's saying PUBG and chatting. Really? No. Okay. Go to sleep. How do I edit this part? Oh, okay, I see. I uppercase the H again. Okay, there we go, guys. Now everything's good. I don't know if I'll see anything on X. But, you know, giving it a shot here. Just getting everything fixed up. Man, this little... There we go. I did it all right there. Okay, cool. There we go. Now it says playing pub... Is it still PUBG? For real? Jeez. This is ridiculous. Hopefully they, it did it. Wow. Okay. No? Okay, it's just going to take a bit for it to change. Never mind. Ridiculous. Let's see here. Okay, so they're saying that he was, oh man. So apparently Charlie Kirk's shooter was across the roof. I don't want to show that again. There's a graphic. Man. It's just so sad. So sad. Apparently, at the He's Dead section, you will find your compatriots' friends are celebrating. Are they really? Let's see. The motivation of the man who ended Charlie Kirk isn't clear, although he's probably mentally unstable. What is clear is it was another example of American gun violence. Such a piece of garbage. Such a piece of garbage. You know? That's, oh man, that's just crazy. Stephen King, what a terrible person. One of the only few confirmed people to be on that island, too. No wonder he was writing about, you know, in his books, kids doing it and stuff. It's for real. Have y'all ever read it? Actually read the book? Yeah. They're like 11-year-olds, and they're all doing it in a one big orgy. It's disgusting. Guy's a freak. Anyway, Charlie Kirk 31. It was confirmed to be in the neck. It was not in the chest like I thought. Wow. He was the great, even legendary, and he's right. Kirk represented the youth comeback and the refusal to bow. This wasn't random. This was political. Years of smears, years of demonization, years of telling the world conservatives are dangerous until one of their own gets right down in front of students. The left preach tolerance, but breed violence. The media cry hate speech, but excuse hate bullets. And now a young man's family grieves because the speech in the West is now a mortal offense. Yeah. It's absolutely disgusting. Anyway, back over to a lot of Destiny's posts here, you know. These like, guys, how do we get here? And this is crazy. Ending cartel members, ending non-citizens, you know. And then they're like, I don't care what you call it. Yeah, ending terrorism. You know, getting rid of terrorists who are trying to come in here and bring fentanyl to poison our people. Ending those guys is, apparently how citizens get ended, right? That's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. What a stupid post. Destiny's such an idiot. This guy literally, like, I don't even know how to describe it, really. He's such a piece of garbage. Now you need to go around campus and debating students and call yourself Art. And I'm not doing that. I call myself Artie Kirk. That'd be rude. But maybe I could go to campuses and do that, you know? You can dislike rhetoric without being a ghoul about his passing. Exactly. What the F? That wasn't in the movies. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm still not surprised. I've already seen what Stephen King said. Yeah, screw Stephen King. The left condemning, some on the left. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be some leftists that do. For sure. It's disgusting how it's not very many, you know? And at this point in time, I don't see how they don't consider themselves Trump supporters, to be honest. Like, really? They can't see what the majority of the left has been calling for? I literally have a video dropping at 4 or 5 in the morning tomorrow about this dude called the amazing, God, what is his name? He's a black YouTuber who's mocking the death of the Ukrainian girl. So Yeah, that's coming out tomorrow. I already had it filmed and set to come out tomorrow before this Charlie Kirk stuff even happened. So I was already talking about leftists not being tolerant. And yet, here we are. More examples of it. It's getting worse every day. How do we get here? Oh, yeah, it's just a bunch of leftists coming out in here and doing this. You know? Exactly. Donut operator right here. He's saying, imagine supporting Donald Trump, literally the most divisive president in U.S. history, and claiming people like Gavin's are the ones causing the political divisiveness in the United States. It is the left. You know? It is. The attack on Charlie Kirk's disgusting, vile, and reprehensible in the United States of America. But we must reject political violence in every form. At least he's smart enough to do that. You know? Gavin Newsom is smarter than Destiny. That's saying a lot, because Destiny's an idiot. It's unbelievable. I don't believe the left is responsible for this, just like I don't believe the right was responsible for the Minnesota politicians. Well, why would you? We got the guy. The guy literally was hired, straight up hired, by Tim Walz. He worked, that guy that assassinated those politicians worked for Tim Walz. What are you talking about? He was part of Tim Walz's cabinet. He was a leftist. Again, with the false information. And Destiny's not even going to report on that properly. That's unbelievable. Let's read the comments on this. I guarantee it that people are going to, talk about that. Sorry, but this is a bad take and really appropriate. Yeah, exactly. The rhetoric is, let's see where they say. Let's see. So far, one side of the political aisle is killing the other. Yeah, I mean, it's absolute fact. Let me see. Tim Walz hired. It's pretty simple to find. Governor Walz's appointment of Minnesota lawmaker shooting is suspect to advisory board. You know? Vance Bolter, 57. County jail, facing several federal and state charges for ending this person. Melissa Orton and all them. Let's see here. About 6 years ago, Bolter was appointed to the Minnesota Governor's Workforce Development Board by Democrat Governor Tim Walz. But what is exactly being appointed to the board mean? Who cares? He even came out and said that Tim Walz made him do it, quote unquote. Those were his words. Okay? So, how in the world do you tie him in to the right? Why would they say, well, we don't believe that it's the right wing? Well, yeah, that would be really dumb. Because there's no evidence of that. There's no evidence whatsoever that people, or that, not people, but Vance Bolter was on the right. It leans towards the left. So it's just a really, really stupid comparison in general. Your timing is just so bad. Let's see. The left is very clearly responsible for this. You have no moral ground. Could you not just say you hope Charlie Kirk is okay? I mean, very simple thing, right? What did Trump say or do except win an election? Yeah. You're a ghoul. This is not gun violence. This is democratic violence. Exactly. Democrat violence is what he meant to say, but yeah. The Minnesota shooter was leftist Walz appointee. Exactly. Finally, someone points it out. Nobody really cares anymore, though. We're all tired of this. These people right here, this dude, Destiny, they're all going to lose. More and more center-left people because of this. Just a fact, Artie really needs to get past this right-left spell. Well, just exposing all these people in general. And I don't see any right-wing people coming out and saying he deserved it. So, going down through here, praying for Charlie Kirk. Anyone who celebrates this is an awful human being. Let's see, is anybody... What's really happening? Why am I seeing my TL? What's his TL? Odd. Let's see. People are thinking this is the sound... wait, what? People are thinking that this is the SoundCloud of the Charlie Kirk ender because he's in Utah and has a track called Charlie Kirk Dead at 31. Whoa. Whoa. When was this, uploaded? When was that uploaded? That's wild. Let's see. Unless this guy... I'll watch this guy actually be promoting his own garbage, though. 2 months ago. No. Let's see. I'm not going to play it. Really? I don't want to... I don't even want to play it. I just want to... Oh, no. Okay. 1 month ago. Maybe. I don't know. But he might not even be talking about the same thing. You know, he may be talking about a different guy. How many people are named Charlie Kirk? But that's something interesting, you know? Something worth putting a little note in. I'll just kind of repost it out there. Look at it later. The white boomer appears to not be the guy after all. Okay. This is going to be wild. What do you guys think is going to happen from here? You know? Yeah, exactly. Destiny laughed when his father, when that father got ended. Yeah, exactly. What longer? Why is this this size? Hold on. There we go. Now I can read everything a little better. I don't know why that happened. Oh, you meant warmongers, though. Well, I mean, yeah, of course, yeah. Oh, I see now. Yeah, warmongers. Destiny has to lose. Same for all the other left-wingers like Hassan Piker, yeah. Hassan, yeah, he's just a piece of garbage, too. Let's see. What are they? El Taku? Or not El Taku. Was it Short Fat Otaku? I wonder if South Park is going to say anything about... Yeah, I wonder what they are going to say about that. I wonder if they're thinking very clearly as to what kind of crap they've been pushing. Whoops. Knocked over my footstool for my guitar. Oopsie poopsie. Let's see. Yeah, I wonder what South Park would say about that. So what was it? Short Fat Otaku? Wasn't he making fun of him? Was it this guy? Let's see. March 11th? I thought you guys said it was... What the heck happened to this guy? Okay. Does he never post anymore? I could have swore I used to follow this guy. Weird. Who was telling me that it was Short Fat Otaku that was saying a bunch of messed up stuff? No, people don't have to rely on soy at all. I don't. I mainly eat meat. Like, soy is really bad for you. It's really, really bad for you. Not to mention how soy has been genetically modified. Do you know how it's been genetically modified? Through salmonella? It's really bad. It's really, really bad for you. South Park is responsible. I don't know that South Park is necessarily responsible, but I think they understand that the rhetoric they're pushing is the type of rhetoric that's, you know, pro-ending people, you know? They will probably back off all of this. I think that's probably the smart thing they do. Let's see, Short Fat Otaku mocked the father as well. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I guess he, I don't know, I guess he didn't handle it well because it seems like he's gotten rid of a lot of tweets. Let's see. Let's, go back to Destiny here because, America after 20 more people get ended. I don't know, guys, it's pretty bad out here. What is... Destiny must be an idiot. Like, I don't even understand what he's saying, like, 90% of the time. You know? Then he retweeted this. You know, I remember when he did this, too. I encourage people to get stuck behind, yeah. Tom Cotton, what was it? Oh, yeah, this is whenever he, wasn't it Hassan? Yeah, Hassan did that. Ended up, calling for it. You know? So he's wanting to sit here and act like he's the good guy. He's like, well, Hassan did this, you know, and throw Hassan under the bus. But then you're over here mocking it as well, you know? And that's what's disgusting. Oh, man. This guy's so mentally ill. It's unbearable. But let's see what Hassan has said. Has Hassan said anything? I wonder. I bet he said probably something. People like Hassan are responsible for this. Yeah, I agree. Hassan Piker calls for... I don't care. I don't care about any of that crap because they're both awful. So I'm just going to ignore that. This is Hassan's third post in a row where he does not condemn the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Hassan Piker is a terrorist sympathizer and needs to be arrested. And just insane, you know? Especially whenever, you know, obviously, Nick Fuentes himself, too, legit like, oh, well, we need to make an ethno-state. Yeah, there's only one way to do that, and that's by assassinating people. So, whatever. 2 people that are pro-ending the other people, you know, I don't care about them. No, I'm not wishing for anybody to do anything to them. That'd be terrible. First of all, that's not okay. But I just don't care to hear one side or the other really spouting off on each other. It's like you both do it. You're both garbage. Let's see. Where, I'm surprised Hassan Piker hasn't, like, I don't see anything from him yet. Unless, wait, what's this? Oh, 18 hours ago. So, that's odd. He also blocked me. Because, you know, he's scared. Scared little baby. They clarified there's a person of interest who in custody at the moment. Okay, so he's talking about it a bit. The official press conference said they don't have the suspect. What's going on? Judging by the shamefully opportunistic and politicizing rhetoric of some right-wingers on this hell site and their cynical use of Charlie Kirk's horrific murder for a political point scaring, it's almost as if Rep. Melissa Hortman wasn't murdered by MAGA maniac just 12 weeks ago. She wasn't. That wasn't what happened. Why didn't you include the other one? They were killed by a left-winger. Oh, I didn't mean to like that. I mean, that's just unbelievable. Hassan literally reposting that crap, of course, you know. Calling for more violence as they do, you know. I think there's a bit of video statement on Hassan and Charlie's stuff. I don't know. I'll go look. I'll go look on Twitch for that. Let's see. No, not Nick wouldn't have wanted. I didn't mean to say it like that. Nick wasn't calling for Charlie Kirk. You know what I mean? But Charlie Kirk, or Nick Fuentes constantly calls for an ethno-state. And it's like, hey, there's only one way to do that. So it's the same thing in my mind, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I wasn't saying he wanted that with Charlie Kirk. Trump announces that Charlie Kirk, who was shot at the event at UVU campus, has died. Okay. America's insanely violent nation. Charlie Kirk shooting is the 46th school. Yeah, and guess what? All 46 of them, leftists. Wow. But he can't say that part. He's just so close to being correct, you know? So close. That's just crazy. Let's see here. This you absolutely vile racist rhetoric. These people are trying to survive. They're not invading. And Charlie Kirk openly says they're shifting the demographics away from white people. Calling him a Nazi and stuff like that. You know, these people have called for the worst. Slandered it. No, he wasn't a racist. That's what's stupid. That's what's stupid about the left in general. There was nothing race about it at all. Just absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Let's go see if I can, because we obviously fact-checked the Governor Walz stuff. It was leftists that assassinated those leftists. It's absolutely clear as day. Let's see if I can find anything on Twitch. Let's see. I did it. Shut up. Okay. Let's see what this Riri has to say about it.
There was disillusionment with Charlie Kirk. Not that it matters at this point, because obviously this is he will now be revered as a martyr and a hero to the modern Republican movement.
He is. That's just a fact.
But especially with the Epstein stuff, like when he had that famous moment where he said, like, I don't, I got a call from the Trump administration.
You never once brought up the Epstein anything during Biden. You had 4 years to do that, Hassan. Shut up.
That in and of itself, I think
that's unbelievable. But he deserved it, right?
When Twitter is being normal.
Yeah.
Libs of TikTok, this is war. Oh my God.
Oh my God. What? You guys started this. Nobody asked you to. In fact, we asked you to stop.
Guys, before you think this is like a false flag incident to
who was
for what comes next, please think?
Yeah, Destiny
Do you
is a
think
hack.
Donald Trump would do a false flag incident by burning Charlie Kirk? The answer is no. Okay. I'm not even going to. No, don't say yes.
Don't say
There
yes
are
to
a
what?
million other people that
Hey, look
the
at all these people
administration
saying
would
yes.
probably fucking
Shut up, Hassan, like
martyr
you're trying
if
to
they
take
were
the high
going
ground.
to unironically kill somebody that before Charlie Kirk. You guys are
So
fucking
dumb.
crazy.
Oh, they're just so crazy. You never police your chat ever there, do you? You just let them say the craziest crap. You let them literally wish death upon people. And you're like, oh, you guys are just nuts. Oh, silly chat, you know? No nemesis for indigenous, right? What are you talking about, dude?
No, they're just using this as an opportunity to
Do you have any
continue
proof to back that
advancing
Trump
their
is indeed what you called him?
dangerous fascist project.
Do you have any proof?
I don't know. People talk about like shooting a small target
Are you
from
talking
200
about,
yards or
like,
128
that
yards or
guy
whatnot. But
That ended, are you literally talking about, no, shut up. Are you talking about the guy that assassinated the two people in Minnesota? The literal Tim Walz appointee? For real? That's psychotic. Oh. Why is this quiet?
I don't
Oh, he muted
like
himself.
what I'm trying to say is like someone who actually shoots from that distance with one shot, factoring in wind conditions and whatnot.
That
I
was a pretty
suspect
crazy
is
distance.
probably someone who has shot someone else in the past as well, right?
Well, no, not necessarily. What? God. Not a very bright person, Hassan is. You could train. You could shoot really
Hassan,
well.
you always do this. You don't know.
It's crazy. Yeah, exactly. You don't.
This person is not even talking about my assessment of the shooting and whether it was a complex shot or a difficult shot or not. This person is mad because I said, I don't think Donald Trump would fucking martyr Charlie Kirk. That's what you're saying. Yeah, of course I don't know if that's a possibility. Just like I don't know if Mossad did it. Just like I don't know if Hamas did it. Okay, but that doesn't mean it's like it's not in the realm of fucking possibilities. Okay, I you know you can.
Who do you think did it? Do you think it was a crazy right-wing lunatic? Is that what you're going to go to? You know. Oh, Ronan, good. I'm glad you agree that the left is terrible. That's good. Coming to your senses there. No,
That's
he's
crazy.
not. I literally live in Oklahoma. I am a Native American, dude. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Neither of us know
Shut
until
up.
There's
At least
more evidence.
Live where we live.
Until there's
before
more.
you open your trap.
Until the investigations are concluded, neither of us are going to know with any certainty whatsoever what the motivations were.
You have one more chance to stop with the garbage, dude. Come on. This is absolutely ridiculous. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're literally trying to tell me how my life is.
I see a lot of people throwing conspiracies around with the notion that like
gun grabbers try and blame everything
throwing
on
conspiracies around that he was gonna he was just right there. He was about to be like anti-Israel or something, and then they had to get him out or some shit. Like no, I don't think those are credible.
It's completely ridiculous.
I think those are incredible conspiracies. They are very, very, very unlikely. I still don't know. I still don't know what it is, obviously, and neither do you, but I just don't have a suspicion that it's
our thanks to you. I also
it was Trump killing him so that they can make a martyr out of him.
Oh, wow. He's actually denying that, huh? Oh, is he trying to say, oh, it's not likely, it's very low that Trump is trying to make a martyr? Is he trying to set that up or something? I would hope Hassan's actually smart enough for once to say something.
Charlie Kirk being assassinated is the American Reichstag fire. It is time for a complete crackdown on the left. Every Democratic politician must be arrested and party banned under RICO. Every libtard commentator must be shut down. Stochastic terrorism, they caused this.
Is taking on this questioning. How does this get?
This guy's a Nazi, by the way, if you couldn't tell from the fact that he's using Reichstag fire with the full knowledge of like how it was implemented and what came after.
Well, I would suggest probably staying within the law and not inciting violence anymore. Like I said, video going up tomorrow, 500,000 subscriber YouTuber, inciting violence. Telling black people that they should go stab white people. It's up on YouTube. Totally fine. It's pretty wild. Pretty insane. I'm not indigenous. Okay, well, I'm just gonna ban you. You're fucking stupid. I'm sure you know me better than me, buddy. I'm sure you know so well. You know my family, my bloodline, everything. What an idiot. Jesus Christ. What am I supposed? Am I supposed to like have red face paint on or something, guys? Is that what I'm supposed to be like?
FBI could come in with the
God.
U.S. Attorney's Office and make this a federal case and bring this under federal charges. So you might have state charges and also federal charges. But they'll work together on it because the evidence that they're trying to gain is the same. They're trying to prove who shot,
who shot Charlie.
Okay, I'm not interested in watching that so much. I'll pop back in with Hassan probably later, but he's so full of crap. It's insane, you know. Okay, but don't tell us to be too far over. What is this? What's Stephen Voice over here talking about? The subject for the horrific incident today took the life of Charlie Kirk is now in custody. Oh, good. Okay, so they got him now. You know? Let's see who it is. We'll see with the FBI. Are they going to update us? Okay, he hasn't talked much. He hasn't posted much about it. Who was it? What? Wait a minute. What the heck is this? Oh, God. Watch it be another tranny. Let's see if it is. Let's see if it's another trans, whatever you'd want to call him. A song coming out to bat for the violent leftist terrorists is so on brand. Exactly. It is, as always. Hey, man. Ed. I almost called you Madness. Madness says he is getting special protected by Twitch. Same with Pokimane, Voosh, Amaranth. Yeah, exactly. Charlie Kirk is coming to my college tomorrow, and I really hope someone evaporates him literally. Let's just say something big will happen tomorrow. That's a little freaky, you know? Put a pin on that and save it and see if that's correct. Let's see. Potential perch for... Oh, man, that's crazy if they were up there. That's insane. That's so planned if that's the case, you know? Let's see. Is there anything that could, your custody. Let's see what happens here. So they're talking about, they got him here. Suspect not, okay, what's this? 2 hours ago? 33 minutes ago. Kash Patel says they caught the real guy of Charlie Kirk, whose authorities took in custody before was not the guy. But the guy was also saying that he had did it. And he also said, like, was telling them to, telling the police to end him. So that's a little weird, right? This old man, I don't know what his part in it was, but he's got to be involved somehow. Or he's just off his gourd. But anyway, Charlie Kirk turning USA co-founder. Oh, yeah, 2 hours ago. That's, I think, is that about all? The guy was seen running across the rooftop moments before. So he was running up there, huh? I don't see it. Oh, is that? Oh, yeah, that would be. Yeah, he definitely moved. I thought it was a stack at first, but it's clearly in the middle of the building. And see it. That's crazy. So he's up there. Okay. And that is so sad. Okay, I don't want to see that. Come on. I don't want to see that either. That's, man, that's so sad, guys. Van Jones, South Park, and the Young Turks, they need to be held accountable. Yeah, another cross-dresser. The violent left strikes again. Absolutely, that's Boogie. Yeah. This is so sad, you know? Breaking, FBI reported that Charlie Kirk has been, the guy's been arrested. Let me update this stream to reflect that. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and... There we go. Let's see. RIPA, first name John. How's it going? Or have the right turn sailor. My bad, man. I have to keep switching back and forth, but it doesn't pop up in my main chat for Kick. It's really frustrating. I need to... Oh, thank you for following me, though. Let's see here. I appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So now they got him in custody. Let's see if we can find more info. Hopefully we can. First person they took into custody was the wrong one. Now they're saying they apprehended the guy. Okay, and fight. Yeah, exactly. F ICE and all that. Yeah, so they're this is a conspiracy theory, lady, for sure. Whatever he stood for, a man was shot and ended because of the hate that has taken over their country. It's taken over social media. No one should end like this, so where's empathy gone? Well, at least she's that nice about it. But she's blaming social media and not the rhetoric that was pushed, not the left-wing garbage that was pushed to encourage people to commit violence. You know? Just a fact. Let's see. Oh, this is, I need to back out of this. There we go. Let's go for latest updates on it. Let's see. We have the, yeah, the guy partially in custody, right? Supposedly they have the guy in custody. He was described as wearing a black shirt, jeans, black mask. Oh, okay. Interesting. 200-yard, yeah, ending. Wow. So they're saying it was 200 yards. It's crazy. Confused, he confirms the person in custody, but also yet says, whoever it is, we will find you. Which is it? What do you mean? Where? 17 minutes ago?
For our state.
Let's see what he says.
This is a dark day for our state. It's a tragic day for our nation. And I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination. We are celebrating 250 years of the founding of this great nation.
Stupid. You're an idiot.
That founding document, the Declaration of Independence.
A gun didn't do this. A psychopath did.
That this
like, you know,
great experiment on which we embarked together 250.
Straight up. How is it that the UK has the most, like, knife deaths and car deaths? Literally, like cars used as weapons to slam into people and take out massive amount of people in a crowd. Is it the car's fault? Did the car do it? Such a stupid statement. You know?
50 years ago, that we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights. The first one of those is life. And today, a life was taken. Charlie Kirk was first and foremost a husband and a dad to 2 young children.
It's crazy.
He was also very much politically involved, and that's why he was here on campus. Charlie believed in the power of free speech and debate.
So they got the guy here
to shape ideas.
I hope he says who he is.
And to persuade people.
Wow, 100 people are in here. Thank you all. I
Historically,
definitely hit subscribe.
Our university campuses in this nation and here in the state of Utah have been the place where truth and ideas are formulated and debated. And that's what he does. He comes on college campuses and he debates. That is foundational to the formation of our country, to our most basic constitutional rights. And when someone takes the life of a person because of their ideas or their ideals, then...
You know, Mr. Clean, if you guys weren't so violent, you know, we would have a pretty nice world. We would have a pretty nice world. And if you guys keep pushing and pushing and pushing for more violence, it's not going to end well for any of you guys. It's really stupid. Like, you guys have a 15% approval rating. What are you doing? Who do you think do you think people are going to side with you all? 15% approval rating. Psychopaths.
That very constitutional foundation is threatened.
11 civilians. Civilians of where? That boat, it's gone. You know why it's gone? They were trying to smuggle fentanyl into our country. Screw off. We're done with that. We told them to stop. They didn't want to stop. We stopped them. Our citizens matter. If we don't want people coming into our country, we don't have to let them in our country. This is ridiculous. Y'all always claim, oh, but the Native Americans, this is their land. Yeah, well, hey, us Native Americans don't want to let people into our country without permission. So shut up about it.
Now, we have a person of interest in custody. The investigation is ongoing. But I want to make it crystal clear right now, to whoever did this, we will find you.
Okay, so people misunderstood. The person of interest they have in custody was probably that old man that said that he had done it. So, I think this is a little bit of a... Let's see.
There was one shot fired and one victim. While the suspect is at large, we believe this was a targeted attack towards one individual. This is a tragic moment in our state and in our country. As we heal, we encourage everyone who is struggling with news of the incident to call 988, our state mental health crisis line. In addition to that, our partners with the FBI will also be discussing other ways we can communicate through the public for tips and other information. Thank you.
Okay, so still, yeah, I don't think, I think the person of interest is the old man that they had gotten. Okay. That, yeah, I wouldn't think it'd be that. Maybe, though. You never know. So maybe he hasn't been in custody. I think they just have a person of interest, which I'm pretty sure is that guy, you know. Charlie Kirk says, death's unfortunately worth it to keep Second Amendment. Look at this here. Plus, there's no one in custody, despite Kash Patel saying there is. Well, we don't necessarily know that yet. The guy might be Republican. He's not. We already know that. Like the fake attempt on Trump, he wasn't a Republican. He was an extremist left-winger. These people are insane. He was probably martyred by his own tribe. Whoever did it, I think Charlie is at peace with it. You're such a piece of garbage. Just such a piece of garbage. The left is insane, you know. Exactly what should have happened? 100%. 100%. It's insane. The left is just so far gone. It's no wonder they can't come back from this. There's no coming back from this. They're so far gone. It's insane. Like, they keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And these leftists keep going. And they don't even pay attention to the numbers they're losing. Nobody's on their side anymore. And these people have crossed a line that I don't think they can come back from. I don't think they can mentally come back themselves. I think they have broken themselves. I don't think they can come back at all. It's absolutely crazy. You know? Let's see here. Hey guys, if you could definitely hit that like button and give a subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure to ding the bell, because I have a video coming out tomorrow about, this was before the Charlie Kirk incident, a black YouTuber. I forgot his name. It's the Amazing something. Amazing Philip? I don't know. I can't remember his name. I'll have to look back. Oh, I can pull it up. I'll look over here and see what it was. The Amazing, what is his name? Oh. Oops. I guess I didn't put it there. And I didn't put it in hashtags either. Okay, I'll have to read the tags. The Amazing Lucas. That's his name. He was, inciting violence and calling for the death of white people, as well as mocking the whole the Ukrainian girl being stabbed to death on the train. That's what I was going to show tomorrow morning. It's like scheduled to release at like 5 a.m. And then I was done for the day. I actually took my kids to the park and all, and then came back and was like, oh, this is going on. So, yeah, it's kind of a coincidence that it's, hey, look at this left-wing violence. Look at this left-wing violence. And then, again, more left-wing violence took place in the most extreme possible way. It's completely crazy, you know? Because of his, Destiny? I can go back to Destiny and show you what he said. I'll just bring up a page just so when new people come in. He said a lot. He's probably said a lot more, too. Let's see. 6 minutes ago. Disgusting, wretched CUNT. What did she say?
Today, I am devastated My kids have called panicking. They probably, all the kids of every conservative in the country call panicking. Just because you speak your mind on an issue doesn't mean you get shot.
Then, by that logic, do Republicans own the shooting of the 2 Democratic lawmakers in Minnesota?
Political.
Isn't this on both sides?
Are you kidding me?
He was a left-wing guy. The guy who literally is... do I got to bring it up again? This is crazy, right? Let's see. Tim Walz. There we go. Tim Walz appointee assassinates Democrats. Yeah, you know, sounds like a Republican, doesn't he? Literally. And he even came out and said that Tim Walz paid him to do it. No Democrat or no Republican ties at all, but they just believe he's a Republican. Part of the No Kings protest or something. You know, he was appointed. He appointed the shooter back in 2019 to serve a 4-year stint in the governor's workforce development board. But yeah, I'm sure he's just a Republican secretly, right? Just crazy. It's completely insane, you know? Nick, make sure you hug your kids. Oh, yeah. 100%, man. Oh, always. Yeah, they're such liars. Yeah, what did Destiny say? So Destiny, let's see. So getting back to Destiny, you know, he had, did he delete that one tweet? Where he's like, oh, no, he didn't. So he's like, so who's going to do it before Charlie Kirk was pronounced dead? Making fun of it, you know. That's just amazing, isn't it? You know, why would you tweet something this art-hearted here? He says, source tells me Charlie is stable, please God, you know. He's like, why would you post something like that? Mocking him for, you know, literally saying, I hope my friend is okay. Whatever, you know. Then Asmongold talks about how, you know, Reddit, Twitter, and you'll find thousands of unhinged direct calls to violence and stuff. And then Destiny is like, oh, well, look at Hassan did it. But then, you know, while mocking, you know, Trump supporter, he was saying that Trump supporter deserved to get shot and all at that rally when the guy got assassinated. So that's, you know, quite a bit of hypocrisy there. And then, you know, of course, making fun of Charlie Kirk here for the most part. America, after 20 more people get assassinated. Oh, guys, this is getting pretty bad out here. What? To ban guns or something? Because guns are the problem, right? So stupid. The demonic Democratic Party is absolutely molding murders. Yeah, exactly. This is so crazy. Thank you all so much for showing up here. By the way, I just want to say thanks. I don't normally have this many people in my stream at once. So if you guys want to hit that subscribe button and ding that bell, I got some crazy videos coming up. Let's see here. So oh yeah, let's check in with Hassan. What's he doing?
And just to be clear, we understand, you know, they're pointing to the possibility of this person having been on the roof. That's the entire direction that this is going right now, that's the person of interest, person on the roof and sniper. But the question obviously was asked from the ground. But could you see anything about the questioner when at the press conference, they seemed to indicate they still didn't know who that individual was?
I'll be honest, I hadn't thought of it.
I think he's just on his phone, not paying attention. So I'm going to wait for him to engage. Let's see here. Let's see what the latest is going on about. Okay, so I go to latest, and for some reason I'm all the way down at the bottom. What is going on? Yep, here we go. Here's a nice left-wing person here. I'm glad he's, you know, all the other conservatives next. Wow, what a lovely person, you know. We are going to. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna watch this first, and then I'll see if I could show it to you guys. Okay. Never mind. Well, let me make sure that there's nothing gross in it. It's a cartoon. What? I don't get it. Okay, maybe you guys will get this. I don't know why this was even covered up. Maybe you guys will get this. Yeah, screw Hassan for sure. Hassan is probably going into full hide in the bunker mode. Let me check Kick. Sorry about that, guys. If you want okay. I don't see anybody else commenting on chat here. So anyway, do you guys see that? It shows like a boy symbol, and it's just, these people are disgusting, you know? We're not going to pretend Charlie Kirk's job was to lie over and over again. He wasn't a principled debate guy. He was a paid and absolutely shameless piece of ass propagandist. I mean, he's dead. We can be serious for a second. This guy's such a piece of garbage. Trash humans, you know. Straight up. Use your words, not your fists. Charlie embodied that he was... Yeah. When you silence the peaceful people who attempt civil dialogue, you are then left with violent fringes to battle it out. Yeah. That's really what they're calling for. It's not going to end well for them if they keep doing this. It's really stupid. It's a really, really stupid proposition to be making. These people need to actually get it under control very quickly, you know? Can I not see? Where's the... Oh, what the heck? I'm not even seeing this on Rumble. Go to my content and let's see. Is this the live stream? Okay, cool. There we go. Can't see anything on that. Let's there we go, chat. Here we go. Much better. Wow. Okay. Keegan, like, I do believe Destiny is a smart guy, but he's delusional. Yeah, 100%. Destiny, I don't understand how Destiny could say the right is the only group calling for political violence when literally when Trump and Charlie are the ones shot. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's disgusting. It's completely disgusting, like, how these people are defending all of this. You know, a news anchor named Matt said something like Charlie said controversial things and it was bound to happen. Also very, very heartless thing to say. Yeah, I think it's, let me see. Let me see if, first of all, if there's any new news about who was, the head of FBI says the shooter is in custody. Okay. Well, wait, this is not an official source. Let's see. There, okay. Not quite, no. Unlike. Let's see. They're saying they're already blaming Democrats when there's no guy in custody. Yeah. These people are sick. They can't even, this is going to bite them in the butt so hard again. Just like it was at the Catholic school, you know. Is now in custody. Nope. Okay. Is there a hole in the canopy? What's this? Okay. I'll search through Hassan's thing. Well, let's see. MSNBC. Let's see if that comes up. It should. We'll do media. Here we go. Was it this? Okay.
Because as we were just talking about a moment ago with Alan, after one of the Doge employees was allegedly attacked in Washington, D.C., that's what Donald Trump used as justification to send in federal troops into Washington, D.C. to get things under control. The carjacking situation, he used that. And I know it's hard to predict the future, Mark, but you can imagine the administration using this as a justification for something.
I must admit, I'm at a loss to guess as to what happens next. But Kirk,
because as we were just talking about a moment ago with Alan.
Anyway, yeah. So she's, you know, of course, pretty much saying, yeah, it's bound to happen or something like that. Fire this dumb CUNT on air immediately. Interrupt. Oh, this is yeah. There we go. Yeah, this is insane. This is insanely wild. It's disgusting. Ah, man. I just can't believe these people. What's this like?
I am putting this on the record right now. I just watched video doing the Colorado show, in the middle of the show.
She's, that's a long video. Let's see. Emerson, so is this it?
In which a shooting like this happens.
Yeah, and again, I emphasize what you just emphasized. We don't know any of the full details of this. That we don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, or so we have no idea.
Yeah, right down into his neck.
Gun going off and
right into his neck across 200 yards away. What an absolute piece of garbage. These people are so sick. Like, it's insane. Let's see what else Destiny's saying here. Is Destiny even streaming right now? There's more on streaming. Let's see. He's saying ghoul. This is for the libs. We're coming for you. It's war. This guy's J6, pardoned by Donald Trump. He's talking about a ghoul. J6 was nothing. Literally nothing. You know. He's calling her a wretched CUNT for, you know, oh yeah, that's right. We were at that point. You know, when he was literally wrong. Wrong about the Tim Walz appointee here, you know. Good stuff, Destiny. You know, don't tell the truth at all, you know. Yes, he's on Twitch. I should probably pull him up. I can't believe he's on Twitch. Wait, Destiny's on Twitch?
For those of you who are wondering, like, will I go outside again? Yes.
Hey, thank you, Rochi. I appreciate it.
Of course, I can't let fear dictate my life. Okay?
Don't
wait. Be crazy.
What? He's the one who said that he would go to Palestine and then he wouldn't. And he's like, hey, I can't guarantee my safety.
Back to hateful
after he said he would, and he recognized that it was dangerous.
Words, which then lead
what a loser.
To hateful actions. And I think that's the environment we're in, that people just, you can't stop with these sort of awful thoughts you have and then saying these awful words and not expect awful actions to take place.
Matt.
And that's the unfortunate.
Oh, they're trying to stop him from talking.
This is the first time I've heard someone say this. MSNBC
no, keep playing it. Keep playing it.
Thoughts lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful actions. You can't stop these sort of.
Did you hear that? Someone was like saying like Matt in the background or something like that, trying to get him to stop.
They issued a
Is his name Matt?
Condemning it. And they retracted it and they condemned it.
They need to fire him. They need to fire him is what they need to do. That's what needs to happen. It's insane. I don't know if they found the shooter yet now. So they said that they had a guy in custody, and I'm pretty sure it's just that same man. So that means that that man that they have in custody was definitely probably involved. Somehow, some way, shape, or form. I wonder if he was the spotter. You know what I mean? I'm not sure, but I wonder if he was the spotter for the guy who ended up pulling the trigger. So it's going to be a wild ride to figure this one out. This is a crazy situation. That's the freaking one. Okay. Yeah. I missed that one. But no, I'm glad that got cleared up. Oh, shouldn't have paused something.
State violence in that regard.
Let's
so it's
see.
not seen in the same vein as someone who is resisting against state oppression or state violence.
Did you go? Oh.
That's it. Whenever he said, oh, there is no such thing as a Palestinian, as they were being ethnically cleansed.
Be a good boy.
Whenever he denied the genocide, those are objectively violent statements. The problem, of course, from the audience reception,
could be Fall Guy,
and
could
this
be
is
too.
including liberals as well.
But they
and
seem
this
to
is
be
the major problem with
questioning him, at
the way
least.
liberals often lose these sorts of conversations is that as
They
long
end
as
up
you
getting violent,
refuse to reckon with systematic forms of violence, then obviously it's not going to be, as long as you don't understand that systematic forms of violence are still violence, no matter how normalized, you're not going to be able to comprehend that.
Comprehend what?
You're not going to be able to understand that.
Wait.
This is how, like, here,
That's not
I'll
quite
give
how
you
that
an
works.
example
What?
that liberals comprehend and understand, right?
Okay.
Abortion.
Let's hear this. Okay.
Restricting
Something your mom should have
access to
done.
this medical procedure, this life-saving medical procedure, is denying women bodily autonomy.
No.
Okay? So when you have a right-wing commentator who says
It's not life-saving
abortion
either.
is
It's
murder, we
stupid.
have to put an end to it, and then an administration that responds to those calls and actually tries to restrict access to this life-saving medical intervention,
so what?
That inevitably leads to a shit ton of violence for a lot of women, including deaths for a lot of women who have ectopic pregnancies.
So are
that
you
they
saying
can't
that's why
actually
Charlie
take care
Kirk
of,
got-
for example, because
got what
the
happened to him?
medical professionals involved are terrified of legal repercussions.
Is this
so
what's
then
going
they
on?
die. That's violence. It's just a more socialized version of said violence.
So,
But you can always turn around and say, hey, that wasn't violent rhetoric at all. He just wanted to debate people. He just wanted to. No, he didn't. He didn't care about
violent rhetoric
opposing
from Charlie Kirk. Okay,
perspectives.
gotcha.
You can say political violence is completely unacceptable. I certainly believe that. Okay, you can say the images that you saw were gruesome and abhorrent. I certainly believe that. Okay,
Wait, believe that?
But you don't have
What are you
to.
talking about?
Just
You saw
You don't
them.
have to lie.
He saw them.
But of course, that's all what these guys do. Is all that these guys do is just lie about this shit.
This is Hassan Piker. That's who the idiot is. It's crazy. Just watching leftists, openly defend what happened to Charlie Kirk for the most part. Well, whenever you espouse this violent rhetoric, this is what creates this violence. Yeah, no, that's not. That's not. None of us have felt compelled to go and assassinate a Democrat. Hasn't happened. So what the hell are you talking about, Hassan? Why is it only coming from one side of the aisle here?
Need to actually shelter the public from finally recognizing that, this is Israel is an unstable nation. Okay, it's okay.
I don't care about Israel. We're not even talking about that. idiot can interject Israel into anything. Like, that's crazy. If Hassan bent over, he could literally insert Israel completely into his ass. He just inserts it into every single thing. Can you, like, stop talking about Israel for 5 seconds? We're in America, buddy. Who cares? It's so frustrating. We're talking about the whole Charlie Kirk thing, and then he somehow links it over to Israel. You know? So, let's see. I guarantee they do not have the real one in custody. How can you guarantee this? Like, I don't know how they can guarantee that. Upon reviewing the video, the FBI directors mentions a person of interest in custody, and that's what they're analyzing if it matches the guy. Oh, okay. So they do have a new person in custody is what they're saying. So it might be him. But he did, the fact that he said whoever did this, we will find you. That sounds like to me that they got the original dude and that he knows something. That's my opinion on it. It was confirmed that he was not the guy. Okay. So, the spokesman at Utah Valley University says a person taken into custody after Charlie Kirk incident was not actually the guy. Okay, so this is who they have in custody still, I imagine. This guy was screaming that he had done it, and he also was screaming for the police to end him. So he's got to be involved somehow, I would think. Why is he taking the fall? Unless he just happened to be the right mentally ill guy in the wrong place. You know what I mean? That'd be a little odd. I'm so shocked and sad, sending my deepest condolences for the American people from Israel. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, that's very nice of you. Who is Hassan? Sounds like some game streamer that moronic, uninformed children follow. Yeah, that's exactly right. You are right on the money with that. Let's see. Remember this man started his Change My Mind campaign 15 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. He's a legend, you know. Life-saving, LO. This dude knows over 90% is, 95% is birth control. Shoot. 99% can be saved by learning how to freaking pull out. You know what I mean? But they don't. These people want to not take any responsibility for their own actions. Just a fact, you know. Local authorities said that guy isn't the guy. They have someone else in custody. No. Well, I don't know about that yet. I haven't seen that they said that it was a different guy in custody. That's what I'm trying to find right now. But I think, in my opinions, if I can't find anything on it, I think it is still this guy in custody. I just think he's the one who helped the actual trigger puller. Have you seen the MSNBC clip? Yes, I just showed that, actually. I just showed that MSNBC clip here. I was looking through here, and this one. This guy's insane. Oh, wait, this is a picture? Really? Who uploads a picture of it? You know? Where is the guy? Where is he? Latest. Yes, shut down MSNBC. Oh, that was a second ago. Okay, what's, I wish, no, you jerk. I hate it when it, refreshes right in front of me. Let's see here. They took it down. But, yeah, they took down that video. MSNBC did themselves. I don't know why I can't find the, I can find the girl, but I cannot find the guy.
In which a shooting.
It's weird, right? They're just showing pictures. Did they copyright strike it? Is that what they're doing now or something? I almost wonder if that's what's happening. Or maybe it's just so much further down than I thought. Let's see. They got that lady. I don't see. Is this the guy? Okay, here we go.
What was just said, he's been one of the most divisive, especially.
They did say that for sure? Okay, I'll keep looking.
Who is constantly sort of pushing this sort of.
No, yeah, they definitely confirmed he wasn't the shooter. I'm just saying, I think he helped the shooter.
I always go back to hateful thoughts lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful actions.
Yeah, exactly. That guy's insane. That guy's absolutely insane. I'm gonna retweet this out. Just insane.
But following.
Let's see here. Let me go to shooter custody. Let's see if there's any new updates. It appears they aren't 100% sure the person they have in custody is the guy. Okay. He is currently a person of interest. When asked if there's any indication that foreign intelligence was involved, the answer is, as of now, I can't comment on any of that. Well, that's normal.
What the quality of that is, but we do know dressed in all dark. I can't speak.
Okay, was this just a few seconds ago or what?
The investigation's ongoing, and as soon as we have further information, we will.
Let's see, what time was this? Oh, they cut it out. Okay. Charlie Kirk was, let's see. It's still unknown, and they remain at large. Okay, so they still do remain at large, still, technically speaking. They said a suspect was in custody. It turns out it wasn't the guy. Okay, so they have other people on this. Maybe it's like, maybe they found out it's one of the parents. Maybe they know who it is. Yeah, I saw, okay, so the one 20 minutes ago is the one I watched. He said that they have a guy in custody, a person of interest in custody, but they didn't say if it was a new guy or not. And that's what kind of has me confused right now. So I'm just guessing that it's the same guy and that he's connected somehow. But maybe they actually have the guy, or maybe they have someone different, you know? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, what's this? What is this? I don't know if this is the same. I can't see any badges on there, so I can't read that. I don't know if this is what their cop cars look like, so this could just be a fake picture, but I'm not sure. But maybe they got someone else? It's tough to tell right now. Let's see. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, hold on.
Right outside of Carry On. Rifle on this dude's dash, and they just handcuffed him.
What does this say? Is this Utah? This could be something. I don't know what, is this the town he was in? Province? Is it Province? Yeah, Stickman, it's insane. Well, so Lan, I don't know that they had that good of security, you know? Oh, Provo is in Utah. Okay. Well, is that cop's name Dudley? No way. Dudley. Wow. That's, I don't know why that's funny to me. Okay, so, oh, I see. So they're saying, someone's saying that that's not what he could have used. That could be a 308. If it's chambered in 308, it's absolutely valid. It's got a silencer at the end of it, and it sounded like it was silenced. You know? So, I would say it definitely sounded like it. That looks like a 308 to me. I will have to ask my dad, because he's going to know more than I would. For sure. If I could get a screenshot of this. I wish I could tell honestly, but it looks similar to one that he owns, but I don't know. The barrel is so skinny there. There's no way he's getting him. I don't know if it's as small as it looks from that point of view, but there's plenty of people out here who are experts that probably know. FNF, thank you, man. FAAF Okie. Hey, glad to see another Okie from Oklahoma. Hell yeah. What did Illinois governor say? Did the Illinois governor say something? YouTuber Conservative Vibes say he was going to the Charlie Kirk speaking. Oh. Yeah, Destiny is a piece of garbage. Absolute piece of garbage. That dude's sitting here. He's probably still... Let's see if he's got anything new. I'm just keeping an eye on his stuff and Hassan's as well. He hasn't uploaded anything yet. Let's see what Hassan's saying.
Charlie Kirk.
Charlie's family, his daughter, is going to live without a dad. His wife is going to live without a husband.
Yeah, that sucks.
And that's not okay, and that's horrible. and no one should be justifying that. And any single person that's in the comment section that is saying that or who does believe that, I want you to unfollow me and unsubscribe to me right now, because there's a clear line of division between us.
Right.
And I don't support you. And I think what you believe is fucking horrible. And my thoughts and wishes go out to Charlie's family and anyone who was there and traumatized, honestly, like how I am. It is honestly genuinely terrifying.
See,
seeing someone die on video and in real life in front of you is not the same shit. Chad doesn't get it. Yeah. I mean, he could have been fucking domed there. Like, he was there. You know what I mean? He was right there.
So this was the guy that was there. Okay. So this is the guy y'all were talking about?
Look, like I said, the reason there are of course a fuck ton of people who are on the right who would absolutely celebrate a role reversal style situation. Hopefully we never get to experience it. Okay?
Nobody cares about that.
And of course there's going to be people who are...
Video's not clickbait. So they got the guy in custody. This is this has to be him. So there's no doubt about it. They got the guy. I just want to know specifically what model that is and all. So it seems that they got the dude arrested here. So now it's a matter. They're probably just questioning him, being extra cautious, and they're probably going to keep acting like the actual guy is not caught, just in case. They don't know how many people were involved. But there's no doubt in my mind this is legit. You know, this is the guy. How did the guy know the shooter was 200 yards away? I mean, I think, well, they probably questioned him, 6 minutes ago. I don't know, This is a little wild. Breaking, he is in custody. Okay. The suspected guy is in custody, I guess. Here is the, okay. Here we go. Kash Patel announced in an X post Wednesday evening that the guy who ended Charlie Kirk during a TPUSA event at Utah Valley University is in custody. Okay, so we got it here. I think. Let's see. Was this earlier? Because this says 4 minutes ago. So, where is this? Let me see if people have commented on this yet. Nope, nobody's jumped on it yet. Let's see. Cash. Let's see here. I didn't see this on here. Oh, is this it? The subject of the... Okay, so this was an hour ago. Okay, so I think they know that they got the right guy. I think they're just not confirming it yet. I honestly think that they got the right guy now. So we got people here. Let's see, other than this, he's dead, but it's not too late. You can rebuild him. You have technology. Oh, was this something different? What is this? Okay. Yeah, this guy's just a douche. Making fun of Charlie Kirk there. Guess not. Sorry, he's dead overall. Is this something, yeah, that's... Yeah, he's a humanist, bro. He's a Trumpist. This is how the leftists are. This is just how they are, I mean, can dead people vote? Oh, I guess not. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Just disgusting. Disgusting how these people are, Bro, for real, I think talking about Charlie Kirk, I'm not over saying, yay, he's dead. I'm just saying he's an awful toxic person. Just another piece of trash, Just another one. Just absolutely crazy. Like, I could just keep, look at this. He's dead, and they're showing this. Let's see is he responding to anything? Oh, I don't know if he's responding to that or not. So, can't confirm that. They changed his Wikipedia or WTF. Is he dead? LMFAO. What's this? Yeah, okay. So you can see clearly here, more leftists celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. No one mourns the wicked. That's how the left is. That's crazy, right? Just more and more examples, Pretty sure it was a 3-0. I think it was. It looked a lot like it. People are celebrating because they're disgusting. Wybag. They're bad people. These people better hope there's no such thing as hell. They better hope, Fuentes isn't just gay, he's a Jew pretending to be a Mexican. He had family members in Auschwitz. Look up Rachel Fuentes. Oh, really? Oh, that's an interesting situation there, right? I don't know. It's hard for me to verify stuff like that. All I do know is that he ended up getting his dong sucked by Destiny, which is hilarious. It's on video. So, whatever. People can support Nick Fuentes all they want. I don't care, but they need to know the truth about him. Let's see. Yeah, look at these people. He's dead. Charlie Kirk, these are bad, bad people. I don't usually talk about politics, but if you're cheering Charlie Kirk died today, you're effed up in the brain. Exactly. Let's see what someone responded with. Well, it got taken away, so guessing they said something that wasn't allowed. Let's see. Imagine constantly refreshing the Charlie Kirk tab to get mad at people who are saying they're glad he's dead. Anyway, the Wicked Witch is dead. Yeah, see? Look at that person. That one girl your mom experimented with in college, she just disgusting person, He's dead. I don't think prayers are going to help at this point in time. Yeah, well, so disgusting, There's just so much of it. So many, That was Nick in that video. Wait, where? Oh, yeah, yeah, that's right. It's most likely him. Apparently, people were able to say that it sounded like him and it looked like him. It can't be 100% confirmed, but I have no doubt. It wouldn't surprise me at all. He was so close to Destiny for so long, it's weird. And not to mention his weird antics with the college guys that were, he was blacklighting. You know what I mean? Yeah, I could not care. This guy says, yeah, I honestly couldn't care much that he's dead. He said a lot of stupid and abhorrent stuff. I guess only God can judge him now, though, so it's best to keep him out of our mouths. Well, let's see what he said that was so awful.
It's called Judea and Samaria. It's not called Palestine.
You don't believe that Palestine have the right to exist?
No, everyone has a right to exist. Show me where it is. It's a non-existent place.
Okay, yeah, I don't think we're going to
That's why we're on different planets, right? But what is the national identity of Palestine? Educate me.
Palestinians.
What is that?
Like, what do you mean? What is that?
Yeah, what ethnicity are they?
Arabs.
Okay, so all Arabs are Palestinians?
No, but they are Arabs. What you trying to say? What is your point?
I'm trying to say because at what point does somebody become a Palestinian?
When he was born in Palestine, or if his parents are Palestinians?
Again, this is why we're talking past each other.
So, Charlie Kirk, it's very simple. He's just simply trying to say, hey, these areas were never Palestine. You can look at all the maps, whatever, in the Ottoman Empire and stuff, but, people don't want to go that far and read that far back. They talk about the, what is it, the Havara Agreement or whatever, and it's like, yeah, but then look what Hitler did literally 8 years later. Whenever he talked to, oh, God, I got to pull up his name. Let's see. He put in. What was the guy? What was his name? No, where's his name? I want his name. It's a hard name to pronounce, so I can't do it. Okay, whatever. That's not going to do it. What was the guy's names? Was Barrett our Shark? I don't think that was it at all. It wasn't him. Where's the guy? Anyway, okay. I'll have to look it up here later on. And the Grand Mufti? They really said 1941. This was the guy, I think. Let's see. There it is. Haj Amin al-Husseini. That's who the guy is. So he met up with him and suggested killing, rather than expelling them. So, anyway, they got that going on, and then he partnered up with them to crush Israel. It wasn't Israel at the time, I guess you could say, but they had been there, obviously, for, let's see, they've gotten there in 1890, so it was like 51 years at that point in time. So, there we go, Anyway, don't need to get into all the history of it, but I suggest people actually genuinely go look into it. Maybe they'll learn a thing or two about it. They keep bringing up the Havara Agreement, and then they forget 8 years later, Hitler was like, actually, let's not do that.
I don't think it'll go anywhere for gun control at all. I think this will be utilized by the administration to enact unimaginable political repression for those who they have designed, who they have designated as enemies of the state, leftists.
Hey, I appreciate that, Kevin. Emma, yeah, absolutely.
A casualty of war.
He thinks that this is going to be pushed to, oh, it's going to oppress leftists by what? Getting rid of all the garbage, like bloating the government? Wow.
Except
Look, you see that?
Arresting violent people? Yeah, that's really oppressive.
Coverage, talk about the fucking violent rhetoric, you know?
Yeah.
Ellie, you wanted to go cover Charlie on this tour next week, actually, because he was going across the country,
Yeah, they're
college
crazy.
to college.
Hey, anybody watching right now, please definitely make sure to hit subscribe and ding that bell. It would help out so much. Like, you guys are pushing me up over the edge here. I'm getting a lot of subscribers. I really do appreciate it, guys. It means a lot. Like, this is just amazing. I wonder if I can get to 15,000 today. Be awesome if you guys help me do that.
Had her show tonight. A publicist for conservative activists told me people were too devastated to speak. CJ Pearson, a conservative influencer, told me the conversation among other influencers was like, is it too dangerous to do this work? Mm-hmm. The other reaction is, this is an escalation of political violence. There's going to be more. One guy told me it would be very, very bad for the left when the right actually was provoked into responding. They see it as a very one-sided battle.
David.
Okay. I'm not here to watch the news with Hassan. Let's see. Is he back on here? He's not. Destiny isn't actually streaming here, right? I don't think he is. He's been permanently banned, right? Let's see. We'll go here and
so
see if Destiny's here.
All of it is the Democrats. All of it is
There
the
we
left.
go.
We don't care what happened to.
Wait.
What?
Prior to the Trump, didn't the right disavow like the whole baseball shooting that happened like 10 years ago? Or are we forgetting that?
Well, I don't. Was this about Bernie or something?
This was no. I don't think it was to do with Bernie. It was
that was the extreme leftist that shot
and
the
entire political landscape.
He's gonna bring up another situation where it's a left-wing dude.
Shooting, but maybe it did. Steve Scalise. I would have to go and see what they said back then. But if you have to go 10 years back to find a single,
isn't that far, my man.
Just find a single like what?
2015 was a long time ago.
It's relative, not
Also, who was being shot there? Was it Republicans being shot?
It was.
Yeah,
I believe it was Democrats.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Congressional baseball shooting.
Looks to me like it was
was
Republicans being shot.
Yeah, you idiot. What a good time to jump into this. Good job.
Steve Scalise was the big.
Yeah.
I think target here. I don't know. That was
It's been happening for a while.
Yeah, this was against Republicans.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Crazy,
but
huh?
again, don't you feel like it's kind of problematic to be like, well, they don't have sympathy for us on this issue, so let's not have sympathy for them. Like that's just breeding.
It's not about not having sympathy.
discontentment.
You're concerned trolling me right now.
I'm not.
Political violence is bad. Okay.
This guy's an idiot. Justin, he's such an idiot. Political violence is bad, except for the fact that you ended up saying that you didn't care about what happened to that Trump supporter when he got shot, and that they deserve it, and that they have violent rhetoric. You're so full of crap. Unbelievable. It's so crazy. The guy literally ended up throwing, well, didn't leftists get shot in this situation? Actually, no, they didn't. Crazy how that works out, isn't it, Destiny? Piece of trash. Let's see some more of this here. Doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, he's dead. Who cares if his ring appears to change finger? What is this about? Oh, I don't care. Anyway, what did Obama say? We don't know yet what motivated the person who... Yeah, we do. Oh, we do. You know. Unbelievable. It's disgusting, you know. But what was Adam and... let's see. What's this about? He's dead, cope. What's this? Okay, yeah, of course it's Charlie Kirk. He's dead, Cope. Yeah, that's great. Just more leftists, being absolute garbage. Let's see here. Destiny, has he tweeted anything, or is it just because he's, yeah, he's just streaming now, so he's not on Twitter. Let's see if, Kash Patel has said anything new. Nothing new yet. Let's see. Anything new at all? Let's see. Authorities took in the guy before was not. That guy had to be involved, I would think, somehow, Can you confirm a suspect in custody is not the guy, but the actual... Let's see. Police are now walking back the earlier... Oh, that guy. Right. This was a while ago. Why are you responding to that now? How is this automatically a left-wing lunatic to you? Yeah. It is, though. You're gonna see it. It's gonna absolutely be. There's no other reason for this, Why would a right-wing guy do it? Like, for what? So why is George Zinn in custody, and is there someone else in custody for ending Charlie? Is there a hole in the canopy? I don't know what that is referring to. A hole in the canopy, Oh, are they talking about like it went through the canopy and got Charlie? The FBI apparently did not give an update on the... This is just crazy, man. It's so maddening. It's so maddening to think about. This dude literally has kids. I mean, oh, man. This is rough stuff. You're an ex-Muslim when Obama said Islam is a religion of peace. I knew he was no friend of the Free West. Yeah. Yeah, Islam is dangerous, Man. Good to see you back, Ed. Destiny's not an idiot, not a fool. He's just a lowlife. An idiot is somebody whose behavior you can excuse. I don't know. I mean, he did kind of destroy his entire career for the most part. Like, how many people are on his streams right now? They're like probably not even close. 125,000 followers. I don't think he's anywhere close to what he used to be. He has absolutely destroyed himself. So, there is that. Yeah, I can't imagine to be not being able to come home to your little girl. Absolutely. Same here. I got 2 of them. It scares the death out of me that something like that could happen, Yeah. Islam is growing in the United States as well. Just disgusting.
Politicians, the media, and all these rats out there. This can never happen again. It ends now. Greg's right again. This is a turning point. And we know which direction we're going.
This is a turning point.
So appropriately there. This is also in Joe Biden has posted on X a statement. He said there's no place in our country for this kind of
There's
violence.
one side that calls for violence.
Jill and I are praying for Charlie Kirk's family and loved ones. I'm sure
Let's
to have
see.
many more of these
I
statements.
think Destiny's chat may be turning on him.
You also knew Charlie Kirk.
The assessor was clearly a left-winger. Yeah, his chat, Destiny's chat is completely turning on him. Completely and totally. This is great. This is hilarious. Let me move this here. I'll move myself. Let's put that there. Let me grab myself here. Whoa. Put myself over there. Okay. So, look at this. This is a turning point. Good one. Todd, this is a pray, pray, pray. We will probably... let's see. The chat is cooked. Getting my boys in the group chat to invade Canada like I'm... What? Good luck, nerd. Did people forget that right-wingers commit more acts of violence? No, they don't. Where's your numbers on that? We can literally see that's actually factually incorrect. The Democrats are way more violent in general. We see it all the time. When was the last time a right-winger was or a left-winger was assassinated by a right-winger? They can't even name one. They literally can't. So, I mean, yeah, it's kind of wild to see this, but I wonder how Hassan's chat's doing here.
Taken on by adventurists are
Hassan's chat is generally
are
the
reflected
opposite.
on in the way that they are reflected on because it is a pressure valve. Okay? And they only happen in the absence of real political change that people are desperate for. Does that make sense? You understand?
No, doesn't make any sense.
It's like I want
I
to
appreciate it,
fix
guys.
the system.
Definitely hit that
so
subscribe button
never
and ding that
happens.
bell. It helps a lot. I really appreciate it. 5,000 views on here. Holy crap. What? Wow. Kick's still not very active at all. Let's see. Hello, Madness. In the other chat. Where is this?
It's just
over here. There we go. It's easier to see.
I don't know how to I don't know if I'm doing the best job explaining it.
You're not. It's because you're wrong. That usually helps. When you're wrong, should probably just say, "Hey, we've gone too far." You know what I mean? We've gone too far. That's the only thing you can say at this
born in
point.
1993. I don't know his exact birthday, but he'd been 32 this year if he wasn't already. I don't know all the details about the shooter. Or
he's 1 year younger than
I'm
me.
sure we will learn and rightly learn.
Charlie Kirk, legit,
our
1 year younger.
infatuation with our own politics and our own ideas.
It's freaky. Hey, you have a good night, Dinger.
To drown in these thoughts and these justifications. I've read some things and seen some things that people have said today who have talked about Charlie's politics.
So is this whole stream just going to be you saying, but the right did it too? What value does this have to anyone or anything? The value is that hopefully it makes it so that if you get confronted in real life, or when you decide what social media you want to engage with or retweet, or when you're leaving comments or sending emails to the other creators that you watch, you stop, not you in particular, because you're probably some brain-rotted MAGA dipshit, but for liberal people to stop accepting their liberal content creators, political figures, or whatever, absolutely cucking the fuck out constantly to political violence on the right.
Well, then actually name one, Destiny.
Acting like all of it is our fault. When
it
all
is.
Donald Trump does is instigate and instigate and instigate and instigate.
What has Donald Trump done, dude? Donald Trump said mean words, so you have to lash out in violence. Idiot.
To bring some understanding.
That's a stupid thing to say. Well, Donald Trump says mean words, so we just have to start blasting people. Absolute disgusting piece of garbage. Destiny, look at your own kid. You literally neglected your kid. Piece of garbage. Like he has any type of opinion. Literally, his kid is like, yeah, my dad just was never there for me. Unbelievable. It's so disgusting. Dude literally can't go around without, dude has CP on his computer still right now. He claims he can't delete it. He's not allowed to delete it, so he has to keep the CP. It's pretty disgusting, right? It's unbelievable. CP of a 17-year-old. He is a child predator, and he doesn't care. Because he thinks it would look bad if he deleted it during his court case. What's this? So you don't think he's... What's this? Why does the ring change fingers? I play with my wedding ring all the time. What do you mean, why? That's what I've been doing this whole time, too. Anytime I'm not messing with the mouse, I'm playing with this, switching it back and forth. So, I don't know. That's just something that probably married people do because they got one. They got a ring. Something you probably wouldn't know anything about. Dumb thing, Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. 1 minute ago. This is...
Then I met this unbelievable doctor, Dr. Barone, who did... What did you do to me?
Well, I aligned the craniocervical junction. So I basically realigned your atlas relative to your head and the neck below, leveling out the hips, leveling out the feet, allowing the discs to come back where they're supposed to be and your nervous system to function again properly.
So everyone was saying you got to do surgery, you got to have months of care.
Huh, interesting. Oh, yeah, this was...
Mean in Latin.
What the f***? I'm sorry, is this a language class?
It means little human being.
Ooh, his smile is very creepy. Okay, fetus is in utero.
Yeah, what a... Hope this diva's having an amazing day. What a piece of garbage. This is absolutely crazy. What an absolute just waste of a human. Just unbelievable. What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? What do you look like? It's not even a real picture. Might have schizophrenia. Yeah, I believe it. I believe you have schizophrenia. You're freaking insane. Absolutely insane. This is sad, Did you hear Charlie Kirk lost his last... Great. He didn't lose a debate. Somebody quit. That's what happened. They got mad, and they resorted to violence. That's what they did. They lost. You don't need a daddy to grow up a man. You need real human values. Well, I think it's really hard if you don't have a dad. Honestly. The inmates are running the asylum. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, guys, I'm going to have to go ahead and bring this to a close. Thank you all so much for coming here. I really do appreciate it. This has been an amazing Oh, wow. Another 10 subscribers, actually. Thank you all so much. I really do. You know, yeah, rage quitting is not winning. That's absolutely right. I would love to live stream with you guys more often. So definitely make sure to, well, no, I'm sure you didn't have one. I'm not saying you necessarily 100% need one, but I think it helps a lot. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, thank you all so much for watching, guys. If there's any more updates, I will update you all as soon as possible. This is just crazy, guys. Thank you all again. I appreciate y'all subscribing. Hit that bell icon, and I'm going to try and go live maybe tomorrow or, you know, at least you'll catch all my videos. So I do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys here in the next one. Later. Hey, you guys stay safe too. Let's see. Oh, oops. Up saying that. Absolutely insane. Just crazy, guys. Thank you all again. I appreciate y'all subscribing. Hit that bell icon, and I'm going to try and go live. Insane.